and welcome to Tabletop 24. I'm Alan.
I'm John.
I'm Brian.
And this is something that's going to hopefully work for us. We've got a new playthrough set up, so we're going to give it a go and see if this works. This may not even see the light of day, so bear with us. Today we've got After Us, and this is going to be our first playthrough through, so the likelihood of me getting some of the rules wrong is going to be quite high. But we're going to try our best and we're going to have fun doing it.
I think the thing to say is we haven't played this before, so we're learning the rules right now, aren't we?
Yes, yeah. So I've obviously read through the rule book a few times, so it's just about going to be going for that. So there will be some rules flicking. This won't be as slick as we would normally like, but that's probably the aim of this type of thing, so you can play it through with us as we go.
It's a playthrough and a teach.
Yes, yeah.
Not just playthrough.
Yeah. So After Us is a deck building tableau style game. So we're going to be having a hand of cards. I say a hand, it's going to be our I think there's a word for it, assembly of primates, and each turn we'll be getting 4 of these, and they're going to be going out in front of us. So there'll be 3 phases of the game. First phase will be drawing 4 of these cards, and then we get to assemble them however we see fit. So we will start off with all mandrills in our... It's not mandrills, is it? There's another different type of it. But with tamarins. So we start with all tamarins in our starting deck, and we're racing to get 80 points. Like I said, bear with us on this teach because it's going to be a little bit touch and go as we go through. Once we've got our 4 cards, we will then choose where to assemble and how to assemble them. We're going to be looking for... If you could put my player on, John. We're going to be looking for specific zones and connecting these zones. So complete areas are what's going to get us benefits. So either you will just gain a resource, or you might have a conditional requirement such as this one here to spend a grain and energy to get a point. So we'll choose which way around we want to line them up, and then simultaneously we will go through and we will go top left, top row, bottom, middle left, middle row, bottom row, okay. And essentially resolve them as we go through. Then we go into the attracting phase. So we then get to attract some new apes. These are all out on our main board, which is here in front of us. If you press board when we drop, there we go. So it's our main board in front of us. So we will then get the option to buy mandrill. There's my mandrill. Orangutans, apes, or gorillas, sorry, chimpanzees, and we can even get a level 1 or a level 2. In order to do that, we can only do 1 in a round, so 1 in that second phase, and it will need to be spending 3 resources. So mandrills require 3 flowers, orangutans 3 fruit, gorillas 3 grains, or chimpanzees need 3 of a type of resource. So that could be 3 fruit, 3 flowers, or 3 grains. Yeah, it can't be 1 of each or 2 of one and 1. It has to be 3 of the same. Okay. In order to have done that, we needed to have selected one of our action discs. So our action discs are here in front of us, and we will select them all in secret, and we will put them the one we want face down, and we'll all reveal. So I've said, right, okay, I want to purchase an orangutan this round. I instantly gain 2 energy. Okay, so you'd also potentially gain 2 rage, 2 victory points, and I'll come back to the chimpanzee symbol in a second. Once we've all gained our benefits, we would then look to gain the primate of our choice. So in this instance, I'd be gaining an orangutan. In order to gain an orangutan, I need to have spent either 3 fruit on the bottom to gain a level 1, or 6 fruit to gain level 2. Let's say, for instance, I had 3. I then gained this card, which we wouldn't obviously show, but I then get to put that in on top of my deck. Okay, that goes on top of your deck, which is quite important here. And that will go there, and then we're going to keep recycling those through. And we get that once every round. We then have the option to spend 2 of any resource to do the ability of the disc chosen by our partner to our left or our neighbour to our right. Okay, so for instance, if I was then to spend another 2 flowers, I could choose Brian's victory point marker. So let's say Brian chose victory points. I could actually get to take that. Then we go into the rest phase, and we would just discard all of the cards that we've used in our assembly to the right of our board, and then we draw 4 more. Obviously, your deck would normally be face down, but this is just face up for purposes of going through the rules. Coming back to these tokens, because there are some important bits on here. This represents what these type of primates are going to be doing mainly in your deck as you go through. Orangutans are going to mainly be gaining you energy. Mandrills are mainly going to be gaining you victory points or ways to gain victory points. Gorillas are going to be gaining you rage. And when you gain rage, you'll go up on this track. And at any point that you wish to, you can spend 4 rage to discard a card from your assembly. Okay, so
Discard or trash?
Trash, sorry. This trash from your assembly. So remove it from the game. But it's important when you do that, because it's about when you resolve it. So you could do it towards the end of resolving your assembly and just get rid of it at the end. But when you do get rid of it, you will get the rage bonus. Okay, so let's say, for instance, I spent 4 rage to get rid of this tamarin, and it would give me 1 energy. That 1 energy I might then need to have converted into a victory point. Okay, so when you do that, is going to be really important. Okay, the chimpanzees. These essentially are copycats. They mimic the other primates in the assembly. And whenever you see this symbol, it enables you to enact a previously connected zone. So again, if we'd have had our zone out like this, for instance, we potentially could use that chimpanzee to get the gaining of 2 grains. Now, we could also get that on a chimpanzee card. So, for instance, there's going to be one on here. So, for instance, on this card here, it's got that symbol. So there'll be a conditional action for us to then get that action, and that then you could, when you get to that, you can go back to potentially reenact another box, so another condition or another gain of resources, or you could go and act something that's yet to come, and then you get to do it a second time.
Oh, so you could enact that one there then?
Yeah, and then the next thing you're going to get is another one of those.
Right, okay.
Yeah. If on a condition you've got the blank, which is quite useful, this one's come up, there's nothing to pay.
Okay.
Okay. Once per round, we may use, if you go back to the board for us, John, we may use these, okay, and in the relevant phase. So this will enact in phase 1, which is our assembly phase, and this we can act in phase 2, which is our attracting a new primate, and this one we can use in any of the 3 phases, the 3rd phase being the rest phase. We spend the number of energy on the right hand side, and then we get to do the benefit at the bottom. This is the recommended setup for your first game. This one's quite simply just gain 5 victory points. This one is spend 6 to gain a level 1, 9 to gain a level 2, and this one is spend 2 to discard one of the primates you've drawn for your assembly and just draw a new one. Okay, so it enables you to cycle your deck a little bit. So if you get 4 and one of them you really don't want, you can spend 2 to get 3. Okay. We've all started on 0 points. It's a race to 80, which is going to be once around the board. If we get to first person to get to 80, then triggers the end of the game. Typically, that will mean that we might finish in that phase, or we'll go to the end of the round, depending upon where we're at. Whoever's then furthest past the post, once we get to the end, will win.
Okay.
Okay.
Questions?
No.
Okay. So apologies there. That was a bit of a waffly one. Front on, please, John.
It was a teach.
It was a teach.
Okay. So, like I said, that was a little bit of a waffly teach, because it's the first time we've done this. It's also, we're trying to do this live, so that's going to be also quite fun. I say live, it's not going out live, but we're trying to do one take record.
Yeah.
So expect things to go wrong. Why is it that the show goes wrong? The board game playthrough goes wrong?
We always play something wrong, don't we?
Yeah. So, literally, we'll go straight off, shuffle, draw 4, play them out, and then choose which order they are going to go in. John, do you want to go to my board, please? Thank you. Right. So, okay. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, I've got nothing down there. So I'm looking down this bottom row, what I need at the end, because that's obviously what's going to come last. Nothing really there. We're only going to gain 1 flower, and energy is going to be quite a vast resource. So I'm not looking to connect this one. I can probably do it cheaper elsewhere. So I think, ironically, I'm fairly happy with how that's come out, because if not, I'm just swapping things for the sake of swapping things. So, is there another way that I could gain additionals? No, I think I'm quite good. So, is everybody happy?
Yep.
I think so.
Okay, so John, we'll start with you.
Okay.
Okay. So, start from the top left. So, you don't get anything for that because it's open.
Yeah.
Then you get 2 grains.
2 grains.
Then you'll get 2 flowers.
2 flowers.
A flower and a grain.
Flower and a grain.
Fruit.
Fruit.
Now, second row, spend 2 grain to get a point if you want.
2 grains to get a point.
Alright, I'll put you 1 up there. Nothing. Spend an energy to get a point.
Energy.
No, nothing. Nothing.
No.
So that's you.
Yep.
That's you done.
Yeah.
Alright. Stick that on 0 because you'll start on 0 rage. Okay. So for me. Okay. So I'm going to get 2 grains. I'm then going to get an energy. I'm then going to get 2 fruit. Then going to get a flower and a grain. I'm then going to get a fruit. I'm then going to spend my energy to get a point. If you could move me, please, John. I'm then going to not spend those 2, but I am going to spend 2 grains to get me another point. Can't do anything here. Can't do anything along the bottom. So that's me done. Right.
Okay, so I'm going to gain an energy.
Yeah.
I'm going to gain a grain and a fruit.
Yeah.
I'm going to gain a flower and a grain or seed. I'm going to gain a flower and a fruit and nothing there. And then I'm going to spend a fruit to gain a victory point, please. And then I'm going to gain another victory point. I'm going to spend a flower and a fruit to gain another victory point. I can't afford this one, so I won't do anything there. Nothing there. Nothing, nothing, and nothing.
Okay, cool. So normally we would do that all simultaneously, but obviously we can't. So John, do you want to do hybrid overhead? Perfect. So normally I say we would do that simultaneously and go through that phase, but obviously for the first couple of times we're going to go through it together. Just to make sure we're all happy with what we're doing. Now, what I didn't say, that's a little bit on me, is
Now you tell us.
your boxes are not mandatory. So you can choose to do them.
Okay.
It might be something that you might want to do, or you might want to hold back resources, because obviously we're going to go into this purchasing phase now and we're going to need to be buying these monkeys. All right, so we all would now choose one of these.
So if you can't afford one of these, does it matter?
No, so
you get the points.
You get the bonus anyway,
Okay.
which then might itself enable you to get something.
Okay.
And I don't think it does in this case, but
Question. Do the resources go back at the end or do they stack?
they will stay. So they're permanent.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to do that one.
Okay.
Are we all good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll all reveal. So we'll all again do it simultaneously, but John, you're going to gain 2 points.
Yep.
Okay. I will gain 2 energy.
I'm going to gain 2 rage.
Yep. So now we again simultaneously we would just offer to purchase. So John, you can buy a mandrill. Goes top of your deck. I'm going to buy a orangutan. 3 of these.
And I'm going to pass.
Okay. Cool. Then we rest. So all of these now go in our discard pile. Our disc goes back into our disc pile. And then we go again. So we take 4, which we already know one of those.
Yep.
Okay. Right, enjoy. I'll go back to my board. Okay. All the way. There we go. Sorting out some of the lighting. Okie dokie. So, right, what am I going to do and how am I going to do it? What do I want? Okay, so the other thing is we've not said here's this symbol. So this symbol, I believe, I'm going to ask for a pass of the rule book.
It's the tamarind, isn't it?
Yes, so it's you. I will gain victory point per tamarind that's in my display. I believe.
I think that's.
Yes.
It's quite nice.
Yeah, it's come out quite nicely for me. Green fruit.
Okay.
I think I'm going to do this way around. Nope, not that way around. This way around, I think. I'm just trying to line up this first bonus that I've been given. Is it better to do it that way, or is it better to do it that way? What if I lost that one? I've lost out on a victory point, but it's quite expensive. Okay, but that's about it. So I'm reasonably happy with that. Everybody good?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so John, we'll start with you again. If you want
So, two of those. Two of those.
you also get an energy.
An energy. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So you got four. You got 4 fruits.
4 fruits. Lovely. Then nothing. Point.
Yep.
A fruit and one of those for a point. 3 points.
Yep.
Nothing, and then I can spend 2. Nothing there.
Yep.
And I can spend 2 flowers to get 2 points, but I can't because I haven't got 2 flowers. So that's me done.
Correct. Okay, so to me.
For you.
To me. So I've got 2 fruit. If I have this on this symbol, if I have 3 different types of primate in my assembly, I can get
Nice.
an energy, but I don't. I only have 2. And that's 3 different types, not different levels. So it would have to be an orang. I'd have to have had another either a gorilla, a chimpanzee, or a mandrill in here as well. So 2 grains.
Nothing you could have done in the second round anyway.
No.
Okay.
That there. And then I then get 3 points. John, can you give me 3 points?
It's 3
Oh,
points.
actually, do me 4 points.
4 points.
I get 1 there. Do I want to spend that? No, I don't want to spend that. I know it would give me a point, but I am going to spend these 2 energy. Okie doke. Okay, we'll go to Brian then.
They're starting off here, then I get 2 seeds and an energy, and then a fruit and a flower, and a fruit and a flower again, and a fruit. And then I can spend an energy, which I will do, to gain a victory point, please. I'm going to spend a seed and an energy again to get another victory point. I will spend 2 fruit to gain another victory point, please.
Here he comes.
And that's it, I think, for me.
Yep. Okay. Perfect. Okie dokie. So we would now choose we're going into the attract phase. So we now get to,
Can you choose the same one you chose last time?
I believe so.
Okay. So flowers binds you the
Mandrill or a
The
chimpanzee.
mandrill gets you generally
Victory
speaking
points.
victory point.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Are we all good?
Yep.
Okay.
Range.
Okay, so you both guys get rage.
Yep.
So Brian, you are now eligible to use your rage. You can use it straight away if you wish, or you can hold it until a future time.
I'm going to use it now, and I'm going to discard this chap here to gain energy.
Okay. Cool. So it's tracking. Sorry, so he'll go out the game. So we'll just pop him to one side. John, do the main board for me, please. So I gained the main board. Okay, so I gained enough energy there, so I'm going to be spending 5 energy to enact the computer. So just straight up 5 points. Cool. Right, so again, we're going to be able to do our attraction. So, John, you did gorilla, but you don't have enough
don't have rage.
brains.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend
great.
three seeds to gain a level 3 gorilla, please.
Yep.
Okay, they're going to go top of my
Top of your deck.
deck, which is empty at the moment.
Yep, and then I'm going to gain another orangutan, which is going to go on top of my deck there.
So,
So,
do you place that first and then reshuffle up?
yes. Yeah. So, we don't place it, you just draw it
Oh,
first.
sorry, yeah.
So, everybody good?
Yep.
We're going to go into the rest phase. We could do my board again, please, John. Okay, so we've got those two.
Reshuffle.
Yep, so you'll draw first and then shuffle. Okay, so 2 more. Okay, so where are we? What are we doing? Still don't have 3, so which is upsetting. What can I spend to get 2 victory points? Let's put them there together.
Oh, okay.
I think this is the way I want to do it.
Now hang on a second. Oh, yeah, I did that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Interesting, get the bit. Gain the energy. Let's do this. That probably ought to be over here.
So I've set mine up here just so that I'm literally only missing out on one thing. So sometimes you can get lucky with your draw.
Yeah, I haven't. It's the nature of it.
Yeah.
It's the nature of it.
Not got much in the way of resources. So I'm going to trigger mine then. So I'm going to get an energy, a grain, and a fruit.
I'm just going to take mine.
Cool. 2 grains, 2 flowers, fruit. Don't have 3 different. I can then spend a fruit for a victory point. Nothing for a victory point. I could spend 2 of those. Do I want to spend 2 of those? I think I'm going to hold back on that, and I'm going to spend 2 flowers. 2 victory points for me.
And 1 for me, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then another 1 for me.
That's it.
Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, and then I can spend 2 to get 2 batteries. But I think I'm going to go big with something. So that's me done. John, you're done. Brian,
done.
do you need to enact?
I haven't picked any resources
Cool.
yet.
Okay. Brian?
I've done mine.
Okay, so I'm going to get a battery. I'm going to gain nothing there. Fruit. Now 3, not the same. That's seeing how you had, isn't it?
Yes. So
Okay,
you only got
I
2.
don't get that. Okay, so 1 of these and 1 of these. Another energy. 2 of these. Nothing. I'm going to spend. Am I going to spend that? Yes, I'll spend that to gain a victory point, please. And then I'm going to spend 1 of these and 1 of these to get another victory point. Seed and energy.
It's one of those games you always have to be scoring something.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to spend the energy and the fruit to gain 3 rage.
Ooh!
So it
Rah.
should be 1, 2, 3 again.
Yeah.
Yeah, this wasn't 0.
Another victory point.
And another victory point.
Lovely.
Okay.
Okie dokie then. So pick up your choose who you're doing.
Right, we ready?
Yep.
Yep.
So I'm going to get 2 rage.
I'm going to get 2 energy.
I'm going to get 2 points.
Okay.
So can I send?
You can. The only thing you can trigger now is this one.
Yeah, exactly. So I can put that 5 in and get myself 5 points.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
I'm going to spend those to get a big gorilla. So I'm going to gain a level 2 gorilla.
Yeah, and I'm going to spend 6 for a level 2
orangutan.
orangutan.
I'm going to gain a level 3.
A level 1.
Sorry, level 1.
A 3-pointer.
Level 3. There are
I'm
other
going to
level
spend
3
3 to get a level 1 mandrill, please. Thank you.
Okay.
And I,
And let's go back in there.
yeah.
Everybody good?
Yep.
Yep.
Scoop. Draw. Okay.
Oh, hello, gorilla.
Okay, so what's he doing? Where's he going to be?
Ooh, ooh. Hang on a second. What am I doing here?
I'm doing that. Yep, I think I do that. Thanks. Let's do that. I think I'm going for flowers this time round. I think. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
We all doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah,
go with
go
that.
back.
So take your resources. So I'm going to go for mine. I've got an energy, 2 fruits, 2 flowers, fruits, grain.
One of those.
Nothing here. A victory point.
Battery.
Spend
2 point.
one of those and one of those for a victory point.
One of those. 4.
I spend one of
1,
those
2,
and one of
3.
those.
And to get which point?
2 victory points. One of those.
Need
2
be
victory
one.
points. 1 victory point.
Thank you.
Anything there. I can spend
there.
2 fruit. Oh no, I can't. That's already there. Gain 2 rage.
No.
Spend a battery
That's
for
it.
2 more rage. That's me done.
That's me done.
But I think I'm going to spend 4 rage to get rid of.
Is it always 4 rage to get rid of?
Yeah. So Brian, can you turn that off on the game?
Okay.
And then I'm scooping too soon. So pick your.
Are these set it up to players when you put 2 different
They will
points?
be, yeah. So yeah, pop them. I'll sort them out afterwards. That's not a problem. Okay.
Done.
Yeah. Brian's not done. Do you want to
Done now.
hybrid mobile? Okie. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, ready?
Yep. So I've got an orangutan again.
I've got a gorilla, so I get 2 rage.
I've got another gorilla, so I'm going to get 2 rage as well.
So angry boy.
No, I'm going to spend the
I'm going to spend 6 to
rage
get a level 2.
immediately,
Level 2 gorilla.
Game my orangutan.
and I will trash
And I'm going to trash him.
and gain a flower.
Okay.
What did you get when you did
So that one will give you a grain.
a grain? Thank God. Right, I guess to go. Asked to go there.
Okay. Right, then do you want to do a board?
Board?
So obviously we're going at this 10 to the dozen now. We're probably what are we on? So Brian 14, I'm on 21. John, you're on 23. Okay. All to play for.
Yep.
Right. You're up.
1, 2, 3.
Got me some orangutans.
Shuffling up. That's rubbish.
Oh. Let's do that. See what happens. Probably having 2 orangutans this time around didn't help for me. Okay, so one of these, one of these, one of these.
Right, yes, so I get 2 of those.
I don't have 3
One of those, one of those.
Okay, I'm drawing up, yeah.
One of those.
Yeah.
I don't have 3 different, so I don't get that, don't get that. That doesn't connect, does it? There.
Nope.
No, no. I don't have.
So you get that,
Yeah.
but you don't have 3.
But I don't have 3. No energy to do that. Don't do that. One of those, one of those, and one of those. Yes. 4, 5 victory points, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1 point.
And another point for me, please. No,
Um,
no. No.
One of those, one of those.
I'm alright with that.
These.
Two of those to get energy point.
Two more of those. Okay.
Should be down to one now.
What we got there? Okay, so we've got that. That's okay. Right. So are we all good to go into
Yeah,
attraction?
the token.
Actually, I'm gonna do that one.
I'm gonna do that, I think. We good?
Yep.
So I've gone for 2 points.
I've gone for 2 points as well.
I've got 2 energy.
Okay.
And I'm buying.
I can't buy that, but what I can do is spend these 6. If you could do board for me, John.
Board.
So I can spend these 6 to enact this to take any level 1 of my choice. And I think I'm going to take a chimpanzee.
Yeah.
Go over here.
Okay, John picks next. You might pick, yeah.
I've bought.
It goes simultaneously. so.
I've bought
Can you
a.
round order method? Because if you pick the same,
No, you just first two.
Grab
First,
I've already
first
bought a.
let's
I'll
do it.
get a level 1 in the orangutan, and then I'm going to spend 5 energy to gain 5 points. I'll catch you up a little bit.
Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
good. Right, then, John, do you want to do the overhead? Ooh. Ooh. 4 different ones and I get a point. Okay. Close. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm doing that. Okay. I get one of those and one of those. Oh, one of those, one of those. One
Hey.
of those and one of those. 2 of them.
That's the way I'm going to do it. So,
Got one of those for point.
you want to just zoom in for me? Do 1 energy, 1 of these, 1 of these. Got 3 different, so again, energy.
One of those.
Green fruits.
I've got 3 different ones now.
Green
So it's an-
flower.
One of those. One of those. 4. No.
3 different, so I get 2 flowers.
2 points.
I can spend a fruit for a victory point.
No. 2 of those.
victory
2
points.
points.
Nothing, a victory point. Nothing, 4 different, no, a victory point.
Could you move me on 3, please? 2 that one then.
So essentially I'm spending a fruit for an energy there, so I'll take that. I then can spend an energy to reenact anything on the board. So I'll spend an energy to get my 2 flowers. Okay. So that's there.
Remind me what the chimp action is.
So chimp action is this one here. So it enables you to redo a previously connected zone. And that can be any zone, it can be before or after the current sequence. So for instance here I spent an energy to...
And if you play it from your...
You then can do any of the ones on your board.
Okay.
It doesn't cost you anything. Okay.
Okay.
All good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Anything out? I'm going to go for a chimp
I'm
this
going
time.
for a chimp this
2
time too.
points for me.
So I'm going to redo this one and get an energy and a seed.
Yep.
I'm going to take those 2 for that.
Yep. And then I'm going to spend 3 flowers to... Oh, actually, I'm going to spend 2 grains to trigger this, which enables me to grain 2 more flowers. I'm then going to spend...
I'll do the same actually. So I'll spend 2 flowers to trigger your 2 points.
2 grains to trigger your one to regain this to get me 2 points.
And I'll spend 6 of these to gain a 7 point.
You
The
can't
chimp.
gain.
You play the chimp.
You
Oh,
need
the
to do
chimp. I
chimp,
meant-
so
I
yeah.
meant chimp.
And I'll be playing. I will be doing that. I was spending 6 flowers to gain a 6-point bundle.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. We're off to the races. Ooh, I've got 4 different ones. Got a set.
Not quite there yet.
I need to make sure. Oh no, that's not what I want.
I'm going to do that way.
That -1 there.
Which one's that?
That one there.
Yes, that's so it's a free.
Free.
So you'll get to do
I
your
get free redo.
redo. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Off we go. One of those and one of those. One of those and one of those. Nothing, 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 nothing. One of those for a point.
Okay.
One of those for 3 points. One of those for 2 points. And a point.
3 different, so 2 points.
One of those and one of those for 3 energy.
1, 2, 3.
points.
Again, seed.
Seed. 2 points. Finally caught you back up, John.
3 of the same for 2 points. Don't want to do that.
2 of those. 2
Spend that
points.
for a point.
You got 3 of the same.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you automatically get it.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
3 of
well,
the same. No, it's 3 different. 3 different primates.
okay, right. So I get 2 points, please.
Spend
Thank you.
one of these.
And I get a redo for that. And I'm going to take some resources, I think.
Okay. So
Those and those.
I am going to spend 4 rage, and I'm
Spend-
going to get rid of this, please, Brian.
Okay. Going to 2 flowers to redo that one there. Spend another 2 fruit to get another 3 points.
So not that we've got anywhere near it. Front on. So not that we've got anywhere near it, but one thing to obviously note is you can't have less than 4 cards in your deck. So whilst we're spending rage to get rid of some stuff, if you go down to 4, you can't then use rage to get any more. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, over you.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Brian's lurking.
Well,
You can do that.
Are we good?
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
2 energy.
We're
Which
in
will
a
spend.
2 rage.
Can you put me 5 points on, please?
I'll spend 3 of that. Yeah, that's
And then I'll spend those 3 to gain a mandrel. Okay.
Yep. Neck and neck.
Yeah, we're definitely going at it, and Brian's just lurking at the background, and he's just going to come herring through. You made up some ground that round, though, I think. Right, what am I doing, and where am I scoring points? That's the question. Yep, I think I'm good there.
I don't think I'm good there.
And
Okay. Do you want to zoom into your board?
Okay. Right, so I get an energy. I get a seed and a fruit. I get a flower. That's 3 different primates.
Is that 3 yep, so you've got 4, so you already qualify for that, you get 2.
Two of those don't get that, and I get that, so I get another one of those. I get 3 of those there, and nothing for the end. Coming back round, I can spend one of these for a point,
so
and I can spend that, and that for 5 points,
spend that 2
please.
points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One of those.
And one of those for 2 points.
Oh, 2 rage. And then I'm going.
I'm not going to spend one of those for 2 points. Nothing. Get a point there. Come back round. One of those and one of those for 3 rage.
Spend 4 rage to trash a tamarind.
Point.
Gain,
Nothing, nothing. Spend one of those for 2 more points. Okay.
Oh, and I'm going to spend 5 of these to gain another 5 points. Please.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. We do this first.
Oop.
So, John, do you want to do an overview? Does that get me anything, actually?
I messed this up. I did, didn't I? Where was that? I'll just do this actually. That doesn't matter. Okay.
Okay.
2 rage.
I also got
Which
3 rage.
I'm going to spend 4 immediately and get rid of him.
I'm going to spend 3 and get another.
And then
Yeah.
spend 3.
Yeah.
No.
I'm going to be brave and I'm going to get rid of this orangutan
No.
for 3 points.
Wow.
Yeah. I come down to that.
Do I get a...
Yeah, when you get rid of them, that's what you get.
Okay, one of those.
I can't pitch the gorilla, so.
1, 2, 3, 4. Brian, your board.
Okay, I've got 4 here. So good this time. 2.
Okay. One of those and one of those. 2 of those.
Yep, I'll stick with that.
One of those and one of those. One of those. A point. One of those and one of those. A point.
2. 2.
They are optional, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm keeping that.
And one of
So
those.
2 of these.
Yeah.
2
1.
points. 3 different. Gives me a point. No.
Spend 1.
2 rage.
get 3
1,
rage.
2. One of those and one of those.
And then I
2 points.
will
1 point.
spend 4 rage to stretch that and gain a fruit.
Tell it's getting close to the end of the game.
Yeah, everyone.
Everyone's
Yeah,
quiet.
everyone's quiet. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so, right, okay, guys. Do we want to just do board?
Board.
So, that's getting close towards it. So, what we got? I've got 7 points to go.
I've got 12.
Brian, you've got some.
Some lagging behind a bit.
Right.
Never mind.
So, right then, what's...
I think I'm going for that one. It's not getting me.
I'm gonna go for this one. Are we good?
Yeah.
Right, do you want to do overview? Overhead? Cool, right. 2 points.
2 points.
I'm
For
gonna
you, 2 for me.
spend 2 of these to get 2 points.
And spending
Maybe
3. How many? 2. Yeah.
Okay,
Spending 3. Get one of those.
right, so, do you want to go back to my board, John? So, I am going to spend... No, I'm going to spend two of these to take Brian's ability, which enables me to gain 2 points. I'm then going to spend 2 of these to use your ability,
Nice.
which gets me 2 points.
Nice.
I'm then going to spend my 4 rage
Smash
Trash
that.
the monkey for 3
Get
points.
3 points.
1, 2, 3. Nice.
Well done.
So
Okay.
I could do that to
Get 2 points.
get well.
I mean, I might as well
Or trigger that.
do that to get 2 points as well, since
Yeah.
that's 60.
Yeah, get 2 points.
And then for what it's worth, I'll spend those 3 to gain that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just take a look at the book, and then if you want to do hybrid overhead, just so that I can double check that I've not completely got it wrong. End of game after the phase in which a player reaches 80 victory points or more, that player wins the game. If several players reach 80 victory points during the same phase, the player with the most victory points wins. In case of a tie, these players share the victory. Someone reaches 80 victory points during phase 1, the game ends immediately. In that case, do not finish the remaining phases of the round. So
That's it.
that's it. Is everything on
So,
there?
yeah.
Okay, so that. So what have we got on the type scores on the door? So 82 for myself, 72 for you,
Yeah.
60.
Brian for 60. So quite a spread of points, some different tactics as we've gone through, some different cards that we've seen as we've gone through. I think that's everything from that playthrough. So how do we feel about that?
Good nice game.
Faster than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I think once you get into it and you're all simultaneously picking your resources and spending the points, I can see this game being half an hour easily.
I mean, that wasn't that much longer than half an hour as it was, to be honest with you, was it?
Yeah. So recording time's 47 minutes. So with a bit of teach and that.
Yeah. With a teach, 40 minutes is nothing, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I hope everybody has actually been able to follow along with that as we've gone through. I don't know whether this will ever see the light of day. It might just be something that we put out. So thank you for watching along with that. Give us a like and a subscribe. Check out the other videos on the channel. We'll catch you next time. Take care.
Bye-bye.